do you know that you can make it as an entrepreneur? Is it
You
take
don't.
a certain, you just got to try
You
and
don't.
be patient and hustle? Yeah?
Yep.
Is that the key?
That is the key. Now look, I'm sure there's a lot of kids or grown-ups who actually feel the way I did, which was I knew, but I didn't really know.
Yeah.
You know, it felt natural. It felt like I had it. It seemed that every time I'd put my foot in the water, a lemonade stand selling some baseball cards, trying to shovel snow, that I did well. But until you do something you don't fully know, I think the key right now is to make sure you're not doing it because it's cool, because everybody else is doing it. Everybody wants to start a business. Everybody's got a side hustle. Everybody's got an app idea. That is a modern day phenomenon. That is a reaction to the internet itself. It's appropriate. But before you tell me you're gonna build the next Facebook or Uber, before you're gonna make $1 million, why not make $100? Why not actually put your foot in front of you? And so you don't necessarily know, but if you love it, if it just gets you going, the idea of buying and selling something or starting something or building a community, you must scratch that itch. Because regret is probably the thing that I fear the most.
Yes.
And I see, to me, the saddest thing in the world is an 80 or 90-year-old that I come across that is deeply grounded in regret. Because it feels like, you know, it feels like you can't do anything about it anymore.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have it.
Yep. You wouldn't have any regrets so far, would you?
No, because it's too early. I'm sure I will too.
Yeah.
We're all human, but it's too early.
Yeah.
The great thing about being 43, especially the way that I contextualize time, I don't even feel like I've lived half my life yet.
Yeah.
And so it's tough for me to regret, but actually that's not fair. I would actually tell you, it doesn't, you know, it's funny, it doesn't come across as regret, but there's definitely a golly gee shucks, I wish I had a little more fun in my teenage or in my teenage years or 20s. You know, when I talk about how hard I worked in my 20s, only the 5 or 6 people that were closest to me really actually know how true it is, how extreme it is. I really didn't take any vacation time or weekends in my 20s. And I do have a level of regret of that. A couple of weekends with the boys, a couple of trips could have done me some good.
So driven.